what I have right here behind me is the cheapest boat that I could find on Facebook Marketplace. Now, I know it doesn't look like a lot, but for $240, I picked up that boat, that anchor, trolling motor, that seat, and one more. Now, I have not done anything to this boat since I picked it up. I think it is like a 12-foot feathercraft. You can see the logo on it right there. It is 12 foot. It is a V-hull, which I really like. And this sucker is wide. Like, it barely fits in the bed of my truck. I've not done a thing to it since I picked her up. See, we got the transom right here. Needs a little bit of work. I'm probably gonna work on that a little bit. But this thing is like old. I think this boat was made in 1967-ish. It doesn't have a hen on it, so that means it was made before like 1970 or something like that. So this sucker is pretty old. So the mission of today's video is to take that boat, stuff we got there, and put it in the bed of my truck, and we're going to take it fishing. We're going to take the cheapest boat that I could find on Facebook Marketplace fishing tomorrow morning. I'm not taking it today because it's almost the end of the day now, but tomorrow morning we're going to take all the stuff out here that I picked up, not the tires, but the boat, and we're going to see, will a $240 John boat actually catch you fish? Now, I have a lot of plans for this boat in the future, but for right now, we're just going to leave it bare bones, exactly like how I picked it up. We're not going to do anything to it. We're not going to take the rod holders off. I took one of the cup holders off because I broke it trying to load it up in my truck, but we're not doing anything to it. We're going to leave it exactly like how I found it, because I want to see if you can just go buy something off Marketplace, slap it all together, throw it in the bed of your truck, and just put it in the water and see what happens. So we're rocking with the day. Probably bring my girlfriend with me tomorrow. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't zoom in, but she's back there. So that is all that. I'm just kind of walking around now showing you guys what's going on with the boat. We're gonna put it in the water tomorrow, so I'm gonna catch you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at the lake. Cool. Here, take that water. And we are off. Maiden voyage. What should we name the boat?
Cassie.
You're gonna name the boat after you? We got one little leak. Name it Forrest? No, you gotta name it something like a boat name.
Forrest and Jenny.
No, we gotta name it like a boat name. Got a little bit of leakage over here in the corner coming in, so I don't know how long we're gonna stay out here in the boat, but that's okay because we're out here. Maiden voyage with the pond prowler. That's a temporary name for it because we don't know what we're gonna name it yet. Girlfriend's starting off with a little rooster tail. She's gonna throw it around. And I'm starting off with a little white spinnerbait. Gonna sling this thing around. See if we can catch something before this thing fills up with too much water.
Oh, a little bushy tail coming out.
Really? That's pretty cool. You want to tie on a fish? There's one.
Right there. Oh, look at that.
Right here at my feet. I didn't even get in a fight of men. Okay, buddy. Calm down. Calm down, buddy. Well, there we go. He looks kind of weird, don't he? Oh, well. Hey, that's the first fish in the boat. First fish in the new John boat.
Should I take a picture of it?
Nah. What should we name him?
1, 2, 3.
What should I name him?
Jerry.
Jerry? Well, let's get old Jerry back in the water. Fish number 1. See if I can get a little release on him. See a squirt? Fish number 1.
I want to fish this.
You want to throw that around? Go for it. I got one. I think it's a good fish. Okay, buddy, come here. Come here, buddy. Get up here. There we go. Fish number 2. I have the new boat. Look at that. Not a bad one at all either. Get a little look at him. About a 1 pounder. And he's really dark. That is odd. But there we have it. There's fish number 2. What do you have to say about it?
His name's George.
His name is George? Well, let's get old George back in the water. See you later, Squirt. He tried to splash you. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
There's shallow right there.
Oh.
Yep, look at that. Oh, you got some too. Oh, you want me to get it off?
Mm-hmm.
They're smacking against the water. All good. Little update on the water leakage. It's not that bad. I think it kind of quit filling up a little bit. See, you got a little back there, got a little bit right here, but socks ain't got wet yet, so that is good. But yeah, it's not leaking that bad. It's definitely fixable. It's nothing old fiberglass patch can't fix at all. What do you have to say about it? Camera shy? Oh, she's camera shy. There's one. Look at that first cast back with the spinnerbait. Not very big, but get up here, buddy. Ooh, he barely ate it too. Look at that. Barely got the trailer hook. Get off there. There he goes. There's fish number 3. What you have to say about it?
His name's Kramer.
Kramer? Alright, we're gonna get Kramer on back in the water right where he came from. See ya, Squirt. That was like a perfect dive. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. First cast back with a spinnerbait. Been throwing around the Texas rig crawl for like 30 minutes. Probably should never put this thing down. See if we can make something else happen now. It must not be biting very good today if he just got the end of the trailer hook. It means they were striking it short. It's also off the bank too. Wonder if they're done moved off deep for winter time by now. At least the wind quit blowing too. Makes sure I can actually fish. That's a big one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, that's a giant. That's a freaking giant. No way. Babe, that is a big bass. That is a really big bass. Okay, don't come off. Don't you come off there. Okay. Okay. Dang it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't have a net. Okay. Come here. Come here. Don't you do anything stupid. Oh! Dude, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Look at that bass. That's a 4-pounder all day. That's a 4-pounder all day long. There we go. That's how it's done right there. That's how it's done right there. All right, okay. I'm gonna set you in the bottom of the boat for a minute. You have a scale. Let's see if I can get him on a scale. What we got? Okay, 3 pounds, 3 ounces. 3 pounds, 3 ounces. Not quite as big as I thought, but that's still a good bass. He looks a little bigger than 3 pounds, 3 ounces, but we'll roll with it. All right, I'm not gonna let you go yet, but give him a little drink. There we have it, a 3 pound, 3 ounce bass in the maiden voyage of the boat. We weren't even coming out here to try to make a fishing video. We're just testing things out, making sure the boat even floats. But we're gonna get old girl back in the water. See how good she swims off. Like a dream. Swam off great. Give me some. Well, we made it back to the crib. Boat made it back. Truck made it back. All of our gear made it back. So gonna count that as a success. We got a little bit of water in the bottom of the boat still because I haven't flipped it over yet to drain it out. But we do have a little leak over here. It's over here in this corner right here. I don't think it'll be too hard to fix. It looks like where the bottom of the transom kind of curves up, going up the side of the boat. Seems to have a little bit of separation in the aluminum, but that's nothing that a body man like me can fix. So get that taken care of. And yeah, I just want to kind of go over some of the plans that I have with the old John boat. First off, I got to name it. I got to figure out a name. So if you guys want to drop some name suggestions, please let me know. Second off, we're going to fill that hole up. That's the second thing we're going to do. We're going to take off some of these rod holders, just the random screws that are in the side. And that's the first thing we're going to do. Just make it as nice as we can, just bare bones. Maybe give it a good pressure wash. Probably not going to paint it because, I mean, this is a $200 boat. I mean, it's not going to be perfect. Further down the road, I'm going to put a deck up there and an outboard back there. We're going to turn this into a mini bass boat. So, we're going to have a front-mounted trolling motor. Maybe a graph up there too. Not really sure. I don't really use graphs very much. I just like the fish, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the plans that I have with it. We're going to see how good we can make Facebook Marketplace's cheapest boat. We're working on a little bit of a budget. We're not going to go blow crazy amount of money on the cheapest boat, of course. But, yeah. Probably going to do a little bit of transom work over there. It's going to need to be beefed up a little bit before you can put a outboard on here. According to the plaque, it says the highest you can put is a 9.5. We might put a 15 on it. We'll see how it goes. Just see what's going on. But yeah, I want to say if you made it this part of the video, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next freaking episode. So y'all have a good one.